Are we still alive? How are we now? We're back? We're so back? Okay, hopefully this connection stays a little more consistent and stronger. Please, if you do see anything wrong, let me know. It's probably me. Welcome back, Mooney. Had a minor amount of issues, I think I resolved. Alright. Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
It does seem like it ended stream and started it back up again because the session is... I've lost how long we've been streaming, so I'll just have to go off actual, like, time. Alright, let's help our friend out.
First, I damn near die
By
at
a
the hands
friend,
of
I mean...
goblins. Then, a foul blood takes his frustrations out on me.
No, I let him punch him.
With this hellhole.
Those two must have history.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help.
Go up here. There's a small interaction with a poor, distraught woman.
Cannon? He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
Come on, Basil, you could have phrased that better. I'm sorry, it happened so fast.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no, wait! What are you doing?
Wow, Rue just kind of spazzed out there for a sec.
Bloody goblin. Feel like we're being watched.
Alright, let's go save a lady up here.
Cutting to the chase.
Blade song is activated.
It shall be done.
Anyone who's pretty familiar with how Blade Song works in actual 5e should know that it shouldn't activate just because you hit them. The mod I'm using has kind of rebalanced it for game purposes, which I appreciate.
In my best interest.
Mistra.
Wow, good hits. I'll just take all of that. Hi, Nadira.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
A mind flayer abducted me, and its ship went straight into Avernus.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
So, a soul coin, it literally is a soul inside a coin form, right? How much is a whole soul worth? 100 gold. That's not quite as much as I'd expect it to be.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
All right.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That might be where to look.
Well.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Well, animal handling. Let's try. It's probably not going to go well. Oh, it did. Yeah.
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Scornful click the tongue. Oh, succeeded this one too.
She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
I did some nutty diplomacy.
refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Right. I'm looking for a healer.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
So the barter one is a little bit better to work with. You generally can get more if you barter. Oh, I should not have 2,000 or 20,000 gold. So, I'm going to drop like about 88 of that. It seems about the value I should have. Yeah, can't split it while I'm in the shop, unfortunately. I'll just take 20,000 off of top later. I think I'm going to take the Ring of Flinging, maybe, and make Karlach into the throw build. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Let me just split this item. Oh. Why did it give me money?
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
That is 2,000 though. 20,000. That's weird. I guess I'll just keep that. I'm not going to mess with it any longer.
should speak up.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
This forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. Alright. See you around, Soul. Not super in love with any of these. Rue can equip light armor now, though. The issue is it better than mage armor? I don't think it is. So I'm not gonna worry about it for now. I'll just sell them these gloves that I'm never going to use. And call it good. There's a chest back here. If I remember right. I remember wrong. Just a little hidey hole.
Let's have a look.
I don't think I need anything from Ethel.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed. Again. And again.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Hold it, Lisa. I'll see to this one.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Enough. Stand down. I won't tell you again.
Kichoki. Fine.
You tell me where you saw the Githyanki.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Alright, Lizelle, you got what you needed.
Yes. Your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
You're dispiriting the
Can't
kid.
do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Another escapee.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Hunting in the Hells? Dangerous territory.
I'm no stranger to the Infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the Hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm looking for a cure for this infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Alright, meet me at camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Alright, Lae'zel.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I?
Yeah.
You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
I don't mind if people lurk. As long as they're, you know, having a fun time, that's all that matters to me. Subordinate? No. We're partners. You'll treat me with respect.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The teethling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. What do you mean purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
I love teasing her so much. Drop a save here. Because we've picked up basically most of the party, except for Karlach.
over us?
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
You should all stay. I'm going to try to do this persuade. Oh no. Do I roll again? Not really. I don't have a lot of inspiration, and if they leave, they die, but like...
No! This place is a death trap! Let us leave! Immediately! Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate? You want fortune? There's coin in it if you stay.
You know, that money could go towards a spiffy new outfit for your apprenticeship.
Thurgan. Fine. Give it here.
I had to pay to keep them
If
here.
we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland. And thank you, friend.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
And again. Swing and swing and...
Alright. I think we'll just continue on.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
The ox makes you uneasy. Try to discern why.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
It just said moo.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
You don't have to... It's okay to lurk, Mooney. Go find your spoons. Put them in a nice little jar so you can have them for later. More important things than, you know, this. Are you alright?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Anything else on your mind?
He's still staring
Thank
right
you, Mooney.
past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Alright, let's talk to the
Hold out your
thief.
hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
No thanks. Can I see your other wares?
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Kiddo just stole from me. And now everyone has a buttload of money. What the heck? I'm gonna have to find that mod and just disable it, I think. Actually, I can't. I'm gonna have to just leave it on, because otherwise I have to restart the save. Yay! Alright, let's see. What you got? Take these thieves' tools. I like these red dyes. Actually, I don't need dyes. I'll take the supply packs. Gonna need all the food I can get. That's a plate, never mind. You know, let's buy all the joke items too. May as well.
You bought.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn. You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Poor Sifley. Sylphie.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Partners
Yeah,
with me.
I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You can at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Look, now, do me a favor.
Sorry,
Make room for the chumps.
Shouldn't be skipping dialogues.
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chumps here.
Hey, I bought all your shit.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Alright.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yes, I see.
Okay, we'll go talk to Korga.
I do wish I could understand you.
Actually, let's talk to Volo.
You there! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Trade first, please. Take your ring. Use healing potions. Shocking grasp. These books, which I'll read out later. Just I'm feeling it right now. Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Give an exact description, I think.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon? There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Actually, they did call out that name.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Goblin superstition, not worth the ink and parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Be careful, goblins are known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Okay.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Hi, Tuffet. Throw a fish next to the elevator.
Speak.
What were you saying to that
The
bird?
bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I defended this grove. I'm not your enemy.
I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
And she's wrong?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
What happened to Halsin?
He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned.
Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? You're not helping the others prepare it.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Neat.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. We will imprison the...
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Don't Druids treasure harmony. Jailing the girl disrupts the nature's balance. Okay, this one is worth an inspiration point. Oh my god.
The devil sowed chaos. She remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Your snake is prepared to kill this child. Do you want her death on your hands?
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh, let me get a scale. You're hungry.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Putting the child on display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we
Couldn't
intervened.
agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not? It doesn't matter. Turn to other matters. Let's go. I'll do all their dialogues in camp later. Welcome back, Dino. We're down here in the Druids area. We've just saved the girl from Kaga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
This rite must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Turning your back on the needy, is that truly the way of Sylvanas?
A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree?
Words you have twisted to justify your cruelty.
Words I heed to the letter, to keep my brood safe. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer.
I kind of know
If
what
they are
she's
not, the Viper must strike.
she's about, and she's really extreme, but she does believe everything she's saying. She does believe this is the best way to keep people safe. And this whole, like, go help Zevlor, make sure he gets to where he needs to be safely, is her way of being kind. Then it seems I best talk to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I don't want blood on my hands. We have the right to defend our home. So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
Seems simple enough.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
They look like dark.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Alright, and the last mirror.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
Okay. See?
I'm ready. Whatever it
Shadow.
takes.
Or get it?
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You see vanquished foes heaped at the druid's feet. The fallen bear Shah's sacred symbol on their armor and banners. The inscription speaks of moonrise, a reference to vile Saluna, no doubt. She and her druid allies bloodied Shah's forces, but Shah persists. She thrives.
Here we go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Very well.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Something's on my mind.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
You don't know the half of it, lady. Oh, you mean her. Oh. No way. No good way of putting this. I, have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'm hoping for a less grave cure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else's that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look,
You've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
What do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses. And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Yeah,
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
There's technically a mind flare specimen here. I don't think I'm going to do space gummies this time. I'm not really a big space gummies person. I find the powers to be a little heavy-handed. Pardon me, I have a dog who wants out of this room. So yeah, probably no heavy-handed mind flower player powers this time around. Though I am on like tactician, so maybe they might be worth it.
Just want my bed.
But I think I can do fine without them. Oh, and for those who are wondering about why she was holding that branch, she poisons you if you lie to her. And if you tell her the truth, she lets you go. she poisons you, you actually have to make your own antidote using stuff from the room. Alright, well, I think we can start knocking out some of these ruins and stuff. So, let's go get the stuff in this area over here. I got one spell slot. I think I'll use my arcane recovery. Get another one back.
Your desire.
And same for Gale.
My faith protects me. Still alive.
Everybody else is doing fine.
Assume nothing. No time to rest. Have to keep going. That's curious.
Something over there.
Alright, let's go talk to these guys.
You both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
That ship is full of monsters. I want to go near it.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
It would have been quicker to kill them.
Oh, hi Ellie. Yes, I would love to have some cheese. A nice sandwich would be nice. Oh, alright, we're gonna break into this ruin here and do a series of fights that might get us all killed. So I'm gonna drop a save here first. Alright, let's get going.
You give a book. Everything all right out there?
Gimbleblock ran, your friends abandoned you. I have performance proficiency? Let's try it out. Oh, yeah, I do have that because of the subclass.
You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key.
Who the hell's... You're dead!
Oh, right. Let's see. Let's block his exit path. Oh, okay. You can dodge that, I guess.
Got to move.
Box him in a little bit more.
I don't fancy their chances.
Are you kidding me?
I will ascend.
Block him in a little bit more. There we go. And a level up. That's good. Let's grab his stuff. Do those level ups. Well, as a blade sinker, I'd like to get Misty Step and magic weapon, I believe, or maybe Blur actually, for more defensive capability. And we'll take a level 2 spell. Blur, perhaps. Yeah, that looks good. And he can have Cloud of Daggers. And Scorching Ray, I think. And we'll bring Scorching Ray with us. Disarming Strike, I think. Because that's the one that knocks people's weapons out of their hand. Trip Attack. And Sweeping Edge, I think. Trips are really, really good in this game. Maybe I should go for precision instead. Nah, it's alright. I won't need that. Alright.
At the ready.
Time to continue on with this little adventure.
Long abandoned. No more worship. No more prayers.
Who are those prayers?
pull out my torch because I like to see around a little bit. I'm not really feeling like reading stuff right now. I might grab the books and read them later. Split item, I only need one.
What's hiding here?
I think we have just grab that one. Yep. Camp supply is always a good use of weight. I think we're good. Alright. We'll continue on to the next little fight. Pull everyone as close as I can here. Guess since you're out of...
Got to keep fighting. Onward.
There we go.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off!
Oh no, she'll actually get there. I think.
Outflank, outsmart.
You know what?
Victory awaits.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
On the move.
Okay, and we'll shoot her with a short bow. Yes. Oh well. Does mean we'll have to fight the bigger battle, I believe. Oh no, I can catch up to her. Look, we might be good. Okay, and Shadowheart has her level up now. Alright. She doesn't have very many spell slots for level 2, so... I think we'll grab Aid, which is a buff ability that...
What's next?
Ah shit, we didn't accept. Aid, and then we'll pop that. This is all a little extra HP.
No one stopped me yet.
No, we don't need to do barrel shenanigans this playthrough. It's fun, but like, also cheesy. Okay. Didn't need to do this fight, but I want the experience. Which is probably a bad excuse to kill people, but, you know, it's the world we live in. And, in Dungeons and Dragons. Let's try for that one. And Let's go hit
by my
Barton.
hand.
Got him. And we can move forward.
Time to strike.
Threaten that person.
My path be true.
We'll move up and use the short bow. Switch back to the great sword. That's not very nice.
Certainly.
This is a good formation. Yeah, it is a good way to gain experience, and there is no way to diplomatize your way past these guys, so... There is a reason people call them murder hobos, though. Alright, and bonk. Okay, so reckless attack, I have advantage on him, so let's go against him.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I think I should save that other cast to that. And we'll just use a cantrip. See about damaging. They incentivized it until there's a... By the way, it's not going to change really. Yeah. They really have incentivized combat in Dungeons & Dragons lately. And don't worry about spelling. I know your quirks, Mooney, by now. Tenacity.
Victory awaits.
There we go. Gale slid off, tripped on his face, of course. Let's give him a potion.
Can't give up now. Best be on my way.
Let's grab the
Wish I had a bag
implant.
of holding.
This one's actually kind of interesting to look at right now. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Orban Tibble, Elmiter, drowning. Ivan Arkson, that is a god in the D&D realm, and it's got such a interesting name, doesn't it? Ogmund. Internal rot. Devrin, stout, saloon, fever. Alright, we'll just leave the chapel
You do
records
not
there, though.
recognize the language on the plaque.
Spelling's fake anyways, Mooney. It's a collective delusion that we've created that words have proper ways of putting them to paper. It's kind of like currency in that way. Currency is also just a collective delusion of people. That slips of money have value, and that's what gives it value. There's a little more technical things, like the legality of the value of money, but like, if nobody believed in the money, it would have zero value. Okay, so we're going to do... I don't want to cheese a lot of things in this, but this room is sadistic.
Trap. Be cautious.
There's a buttload of traps around. Am I not going to see this? Okay, I guess we'll do this the even easier way.
Watch where you go. There's a trap.
Dash. And we'll leave turn-based. That's why I did not want to set that off with a full party in there. Watcher's Guide. I think I'll put that on.
What's next, I wonder?
Shadowheart, because she can use it with her shield, and it lets her use True Strike if she misses with it. And yeah, good stuff.
They look like
I'm just going to
despite
loot
the
all
weapons.
these skeletons.
No surprise that
real
they
quick,
died then.
and take everything they own.
What was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection?
Look at that. Jurgle, the scribe of the dead. This chapel must be ancient.
Don't read into why I'm taking all the stuff from these skeletons.
Check for anything useful.
Indolence breeds madness. Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's just pick this one up.
Hells. Something
Oops.
just woke up down here.
Ready. Strike hard, strike fast.
Death is but a word away. Let's light them up.
I will ascend.
Sorry, I'm locked in and not really chatting much. These combats can be a lot worse if they have weapons, because what they do is they silence you and then they hit you with their melee weapons. Especially this guy that's got here, the warrior. Him without a weapon is just kind of pathetic.
I'll strike you down.
Talk to me. Let me strike true.
Yeah, we might as well heal Gale. Don't want him broken.
I will ascend.
I'm really glad that Baldur's Gate 3 did a lot to rebalance the way Baldur's D&D 5th edition works, because if they didn't, it would be a lot less playable as a video game.
Can't afford to let up.
Like, everyone likes to mention how they made bonus actions actually mean something to the game, not just be like something most people ignore, except for unless you're select classes.
Time to strike.
Wow, he's got so much HP. I've never fought him on Tactician before, so I never noticed him having very much HP at all. Oh, shit. Oh well.
One day, I'll catch a break.
I'll just actually use a cast or something.
Fast.
Come on. There you go. Jump over that banister.
Let me recite their demise.
Actually, go back to her. Cancel in turn. Rush attack. Can't reach him. Okay, never mind. We'll use Guiding Bolt. Missed, of course.
It shall be done.
You kidding me? Guess we do jump down.
Swift and lethal. Hope your soul is in good hands.
What should I do? Fall, damn you.
Come on. Why are you so tanky?
Unleash me.
Time to strike.
Let's end this.
May the dice roll in my favor.
I will ascend.
So that's usually a pushover in the other difficulties.
A rough tempest I will raise.
I'm really glad he doesn't have a weapon. It would actually be threatening.
All right, what now? Should mind
Okay,
my step.
let's go say hi to Withers, finally.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
That.
Say hello to the bone daddy of the game. People get really normal about Withers. Very incredibly normal about him.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
What is the worth of a single mortal's life, you ask? Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Each life is of infinite value, merits sacrificing everything for. I'm gonna go with a good playthrough. That's like the most good person, good deed thing.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Okay. The proper time and place.
Let's see. Forbidden knowledge, without a doubt.
Let's bring up the torch.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Search for an arcane rune to sabotage. I actually have a better chance at this than the other one. It might have been a higher difficulty though. Ugh. Alright.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion. Examine the bookmark carefully. Succeeded at that too.
These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Okay. We can leave now. Got basically everything of value from this place. I don't know what is wrong with this ladder, but on multiplayer, if you're not the host, it doesn't let you go up it at all. So if you're in multiplayer and you're not the host, just open your map and teleport out of there. It's your only way. Yeah, it doesn't work in multi. It works for the host, and that's it. Everybody else has to just teleport out. It's not that big of a deal considering there is fast travel, but it was kind of annoying the first couple of times I saw it happen to me. Actually, let's take that torch out of my hand. I think between the streams of this game, yeah, it does stink, but yeah, it's so minor since there is an easy workaround, so. Between streams, I think I'm gonna, like, go through the cosmetic items I have in the camp and make my character look nice. Maybe get a bar of soap because she gets bloody a lot.
What manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey.
Here's another character people can be absolutely normal around for some reason.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Pretty words. If you want to threaten me, don't disguise it.
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
And his big fancy feast.
There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably.
Yeah, I actually saw
But
that.
a savior? That's for certain.
It's going to have cross-platform play and a photo mode, and I actually can't wait for photo mode. I want to take so many like glamorous shots of my character. That would be nice. Yeah, and 12 additional subclasses. I kind of hope they add Bladesinger. I'm actually playing the Bladesinger mod right now. They better add Hexblade though. Like, people will actually riot if they don't add Hexblade. What makes you think I need saving?
Come now. Why play hard to get
That's
when you're in
good.
deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, 2 tenants.
Yeah, photo mode's going to be fun.
In sight.
I make some
I
really
could
nice
fix
looking
it
characters, and I want to
like
get pictures of them. You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind.
Also, I hope I
before
don't stay
it's
a random
changed for you.
VTuber to you. I'm
Try to
Rue.
cure
Nice to meet you,
yourself.
Spouter.
Shop around, beg,
Spouter
borrow,
Cookie,
and steal.
47.
Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Can you stop vamping at me? I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
College of Glamour, Path of Giant, Death Domain, Circle of Stars, Oath of the Crown, Arcane Archer, Drunken Master, Swarm Keeper, Swashbuckler, Shadow Magic, Hexblade, and Blade Singing. Yay! That's basically like everything I've wanted out of this. That's great. I love all that for us.
Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The Harpers were busy.
Okay, I now have the guidance amulet. Not that I need it, since I'm going to be running with Shadowheart. The only thing they could possibly add that would be just as hype would be brains just flew out my head. Artificer, but like Artificer doesn't fit in the Sword Coast.
What's that? At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
I guess it's... Artificer was made for Eberron, though. I guess they are artificers. I just kind of thought of them as crafters, but then again, NPCs never really have to worry about classes much. It's more of a player character thing.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within.
Yeah, make a great point. Let's go with sleight of hand.
The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Spider egg sack. It's okay. I've actually played through to the end, but there's probably some in the chat who have not. Hello there, Ariel. Ariel Isaac. That's actually kind of a pretty name. I'm doing fantastically. Thank you for asking. This is only my second stream ever, and we're playing one of my favorite games of basically the last year or so. We're doing a Bladesinger run. How are you doing?
I'll be keeping an eye.
Goblin tracks.
Understand?
And far too many of them, too.
Yeah. I don't know what patch 9's gonna look like.
Anything of use?
I know that they're not planning on doing like anything super huge anymore, but how long do I stream? I'm going to try to do 5 hours a day whenever I stream. My schedule isn't worked out yet, and this week is going to be a little weird because I have, you know, the holiday coming up. I am in America, so I'll give it more thought for the next week after that, and I'll probably throw it all into the schedule, which lets you make. So if you if you follow, it will. It should let you look at it. I'm not sure how this whole Twitch thing
My
works.
name is Lazelk Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for service.
Later on, probably like within the next week or so, I'm going to try to get like a Discord up so we can all meet as a community and share memes and funny pictures and
Something's wrong.
pictures of cats, you know, the important internet stuff.
I don't know.
For now, it's in the works. I have someone who's a lot more professional about it than I. Going to set it up for me.
He's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
Oh,
Not a step
it's
closer.
a great stream to do D&D stuff too.
But you feel nothing.
Are you going to be running a
Your
module,
illithid
or are you
power is beyond reach until you
working
rest.
on a player character, or making your own homebrew world? What do I do besides streaming? Well, I'm actually an amateur writer, but I'll be honest, I'm not so good at it, and I get really nervous about the idea of sharing my works, so I don't have anything out for people to read.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got
I
him.
do a lot of reading
If there's
and
anything you can do.
a lot of writing.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
That might change sometime soon. I'll just
Your
stare.
minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She
is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Yeah, I have some Foundry games going right now. They're Pathfinder games though, because I'm not really liking how Hasbro's running D&D lately. I do have a lot of the 5e books, and I'm not against using the ones I already own.
Our brother.
But I don't think I'm going to be getting in much more D&D
Do you have orders for us?
books
We were
these
reporting
days.
to Edwin.
Okay. I'm not really sure on all the specifics of Foundry. Somebody else is managing it for us. I'm more of a player, for D&D at least. Oh, that's good. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halsin.
I don't know any druids.
Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, man, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Oh, this is a half-elf wizard blade singer. So, it's going to be a bit of a weird run. Forget the owlbear. You're still alive, so go.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Yeah, she looks almost human. It's in her ears are covered, so you don't get to see the pointiness.
True soul. Absolute. What did they mean? Strange power resonates.
We're not doing space gummies this time, so no gummy snacks for this character.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something
I might be doing that on Carlock, so don't hold your breath on
Why
that
let
one.
its host's
Gage.
memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Gage has actually had to suffer through me playing this game before, before I started streaming. And, yeah. Force it shut. I don't want this gummy. Yeah, you don't really talk to NPCs. You usually throw a pull at them.
Breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Alright, we have another hour and a half to go, so I'm gonna go bother the owlbear, and probably after that, go up and say hi to some of the goblins. I don't know what you mean, Gage. My plans? Oh, okay. Sorry. I was going to read up, but then I saw that your sentence didn't make any sense. Plans for the new year, streaming-wise? Kind of like set up a schedule that works for me. That isn't... right now I'm going to go and see how hard I can go and dial it back, basically. It sounds really dumb, and it probably is, but it's how I decided to do things.
Its nest must be nearby.
Hopefully, make affiliate, you know, get the 50 followers I need, and, you know, move on from there. Work on the Vroid model, and maybe save up for, a model made by someone who knows what they're doing, instead of myself.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
I like how she looks. She doesn't fit the art that I have for Rue as much as I'd like her to, but she looks close enough that I can get.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Yeah, I hope I get it really as quickly as it goes. I don't expect it to be an easy fight to have, but yeah, we got the chatters requirement, I think.
The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
Okay. We had our encounter with the owlbear. Something to note is you don't actually have to kill the owlbear for it to die, which is not really the best thing to say, but basically you can
Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there.
leave, and after you've rested, come back. A dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Selune and Shar, after Selune ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Thank you, Dino. Yeah, Sleepy Rune always needs people to help dream with her.
That might be worth a look.
Prayer dedicated to Selune, imploring all of those to accept Moon Maiden's blessings and share in her bounty.
A prayer sheet. With the same symbol as the one on the chest.
An ancient tome detailing how Selune came into being along with her sister Shar. The silver radiant Selune and the dark alluring Shar complemented each other and brought an orderly distinction between light and darkness in the universe. Yeah, I don't skip over the reading. I know that's kind of a common thing that people do, but I find it's easy enough to just read. Get up.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Actually, I know what I did wrong. I'm supposed to read the paper next to the thing. Yeah. Pick up.
If not over, then through.
There we go.
My prayers.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
Don't be ridiculous. There could be something useful in there.
This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Your Shar is showing, dear.
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shar, mistress of the night, Seluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
The goddess of secrets. How telling.
Well, I'll hit you with a follow, so if you do start streaming, I can maybe sit there and watch. At least having somebody there to, you know, talk to. Oh. I guess your profile might be private. Hold on. Oh, I know it's wrong. I am dumb. I wish I knew more about this Twitch thing. Well, I'll be there if you do start. If you don't, you know, it's not that hard of a thing to follow you. I'll decide whether or not to fuss or not. Hard. No. You could have told me. How long were you going to keep this secret?
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shar's children.
So what do you do
our
then?
Code,
Are you
our
an
creed,
artist?
Our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind.
Let's see how open-minded I can be then. Tell me more.
Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now.
Animal speaking. Alright. Oh. Animated artworks. That's a real talent you have there.
Seems simple enough.
I'll have to check your profile to see if you have like a blue sky or
How would you punish someone
Twitter.
who wronged you?
I'm not calling out X.
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
I'm not exactly in the position to commission you right now, but I'll definitely keep you in mind.
More for me.
Yeah. Might want to just huddle up with Lae'zel and heal up a little bit. What is this order? Where are they? Where's my potions? There they are. And another throw. Alright, that seems good enough. Well, maybe you switch over to Blue Sky. That's all. A lot of artists are heading over there. For now, they've managed to keep the bots off of it, but we'll see how long that lasts. There's an amusing comic I saw where there's a okay. My X and my Blue Sky are in the thing below. In the bio box or whatever it is. Should be easy enough just to click on that.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Sorry, I could get you the thing if you'd like. I thought you were busy leading your crew.
Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
What was the contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Let's say I want that gold. Where would I find that relic?
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
I hear that Druid's Lair went with you.
As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
He just slapped him to die. Hand over the contract. Maybe I'll get the relic and save the druid.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on.
Stamped hand though. Alright. What are we looking at? At time. We have an hour to go. We're good.
What's inside?
Something's waiting up ahead.
I've already done so, in fact. I'll get to the message after stream. I still have an hour to go for what I wanted to do for a goal.
Tasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Alright, guess we'll approach.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
I've actually never fought this encounter. There'll be no skewering happening here. Now let me pass.
We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Persuasion. Just let me pass by and we'll pretend this never happened. $17. That's a good roll.
Ugh. Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Alright.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
The purifier to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for ice.
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase this. Rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Fun's over. Release the goblin at the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All of you lot against one deep gnome? You should find a better target. 19. We're doing good rolls.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh? We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it!
They're not mutually exclusive. We serve best with a dash of elegance.
Alright. Mulch sheep. That bit of meat for the camp.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
What just happened?
I don't know exactly. Lady Shah, protect me.
I know magic when I see that. This may warrant investigating.
Maybe. Felt oddly familiar, but I don't know why.
I saw something that reminded me of my faith. My mission. I felt something rise within me, like my blood was on fire. Then it passed. That's all I know.
It's stopped now, whatever it is. Let's just carry on.
All right. Let's go over here. Release, break, clever.
Cut me loose!
Free him.
Ugh. Baga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
You owe me nothing.
Nothing?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Doesn't know how to handle kindness.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Okay, I'll look at it later, and we'll DM. Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable
Enjoy your day.
guile
Bye,
and
Ariel.
courage. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic? I'm going to need details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I'd be happy to help.
You have my thanks. And fear not, your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Well, that's one gnome free. Sorry. I muted for a second to sneeze.
You seem to know a good deal
One more
about
to
our
go.
condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to sneeze in everybody's ear. That just seems really rude to me. I felt it coming, so I was able to mute. Then I thought it passed. Then I had to mute quickly again, because, nope, it faked me out. You know, as it does. I did loot the pack. What the heck? Whatever. I can go down and do the trials down there, but I think I want to go talk to the
Looks
goblins.
familiar. Did I play this once? Long ago?
How are you, Dino?
Goblins ahead. We'll need a cover story.
What's up for discussion?
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I am pretty okay. I wish I could say I was doing fantastically, but my chair is starting to wear on my back, and I think I need to get me a little cushion or something.
How'd you know? Dumb as a rock, but world class at tearing the throats out of wee ones, she is. Rest of her litter's inside in the pens. Beautiful beasts.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get that that cushion so I don't die. Alright, I'm all back now. I've never seen a pack up close. Always wanted to.
Be a shame if you came all this way without having a look. But I can't let you pass just like that. Celebrating a raid we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it.
Why not? Got any designs in mind? This is actually kind of funny too. Yeah, I do stretch. Yeah, it was just the seat itself. Smear them dung across your face. It's not the first time. Gross.
I can't believe you did it! You stupid idiot! Go on, mate. Enjoy the festivities. You earned it.
I'm looking for someone named Halson.
Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
Down in the pits, no less. Sounds ominous among creatures that love blood sports. Better step to it.
All right.
Lovely.
Stop
Brings out the color in your eyes.
God, cold fleas from the bloody wall.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
What's in here?
There should be.
All right. Pick this cutscene.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Seems that trinket's important. Keep it close.
Trust me, I will. Let's keep going.
Agreed. Basil.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Let's see what you have. Let's sell some stuff. Alright, and one returning pike. Thank you. I'll take the jump boots. And these. I think that'll be good. Let's balance the offer. Harder. Okay.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Goblins and trust.
Let's throw these in the camp. And skip. Use the Shadow Heart. This delays out.
Action.
Looking ahead.
Burn away his troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. Oh, a stranger in a fair camp.
Seluna Marquise. It was once worshipped her.
We have to find house. Her patronage couldn't spare this place from goblins, clearly.
Or be you beheaded.
Wish he was.
Kind will tease you and throat you and redden.
Mate ain't ready yet. Dwarves take an age to roast. He found us. Don't know what he was doing here or where he came from. Lads inside are trying to get answers out of one of his mates.
Was one of his mates a druid?
Nah, druids are all beardy and woodsy, ain't they? This lot were a scabby gang of tomb robbers. Had a big old war there with them, though. Took 5 of our meanest lashes to chain it up. We'll beat the fight out of it and make it one of our own.
I can get you answers. Where's the prisoner?
Enjoy poking holes in people, do ya? He's inside. Keep to the right and follow the screams. Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I?
They look quite fetching on you.
Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked 'em off this dwarf we're cooking.
The dwarf, did he have anything else on him besides pants?
Dunno. Was already stripped down to his breeches when I got my hands on him. Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all.
I love poetry. Can I see?
Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be selling his last words for a pretty penny.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
What's your price?
Well, I don't know. But it must be worth something. Give me enough to buy a belt and a fancy hat. And it's yours.
300? Whatever. I have the extra money, apparently. And it just keeps increasing. What the heck?
Cheers. Now I can get me a fancy belt and really impress the lads.
Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind.
Alright, let's look at this the dwarf poem. A son of Saloon fell here in the dark below, and we sealed his grave in her holy glow. May the full moon never touch the stars once more. May darkness never conquer the moon maiden's door. And notes scrawled in the margins. Found the door under the temple. Think the moon's turn, but which way? The cluster of stars in the lunar phases are sketched beneath.
In the quarry. Be you beguiling or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and frout you with
Ivalo.
fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you collide.
Give him your rapt attention.
You! Move on!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Raxlin, draw Raxlin. I am draw Raxlin. Tumptuous. Draw Raxlin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Raxlin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Yeah, you were the one that fumbled it.
Of course.
My name's Gribber, idiot.
Right, yes. More fool me.
For the last time, that weren't a wizard. It was a bloke with a torch.
I'd love to see them introduce like Goblin as a playable race. That'd be funny. But that would take a lot of like actual story edits here, because like you'd be a goblin, so they'd probably treat you different. Alright, we have a half hour. I guess I could go talk to Halson and free him.
Waste of
If you haven't noticed, I haven't rested at all, and I still have spell slots. That's because you don't really need to use a lot of spell slots.
We're doing the
People just
absolute
tend to.
work. State your business now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Deception. Probably deception. Detect thoughts. I'm on tactician, so that's actually dangerous. So they'll notice I've done it. I kind of don't want to fight these guys. There we go.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate.
Right.
Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Raxlin, or the Drow?
We've got an audience with the Drow.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Not your usual haunt, I take it?
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Alright. Let's just beeline for Halson. Maybe, make a quick pick stop to rescue Ball.
Biggest bloody pigeon I ever saw.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
I see. Do you have plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
I was admiring him. I'd like one of my own.
Then catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I don't want to keep using inspiration, so I'll just pay for him with money that apparently I spawned from my butt.
But, how much do you got?
Here's a lord's ransom.
I could buy 12 pigeons with that much. Here's the key. Pigeons all yours.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
Get yourself to safety and quick.
I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
A fine mess you've landed yourself in. How'd you get caught?
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
I'm not looking for extra company right now. Go to my camp. We'll talk there once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can
This
share
is
the flagon of
Volo.
something
He
liquid
is
and a
the
tale
archetype
of
bard.
daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
Hi, Mooney. I'm now on the TV with Ner. Hi, Ner. It's been too long. We only have about a half hour left before I'm going to call it an end. But, hope you guys enjoy this last little bit. We're going to be saving a druid from captivity.
Keep your hands steady, three.
Again! Make it squeal again.
What the hell else are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises. We made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
Leave him alone.
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
I guess we were attacking the goblins. Alright, we can't let the young ones escape, unfortunately. They'll tell everybody. We're gonna go up here. That was an outcome. Yes, unfortunately I don't have a lot of options to get the bear out of there without, like, just fighting these guys. I guess they're out of range. Oh, wrong spell. Oh, I can't cast that one. Okay.
Can't afford to let up. Heading there.
I am fury. I am death.
Alright, sweeping attack. Let's get both of them. Yeah, critical misses are unfortunate, but they happen.
Not yet.
But if the kids can get outside, they summon those big burly warrior goblins from the outside. Like 2 or 3 of them? Maybe even 4. Don't run out of
Here we go again.
the slick goo. Just jump over it. Are you kidding? Where? Huh? The kid did escape. Oh, there. Alright. It's not a very good chance.
Need to act fast.
Alright, well, go poke the warrior.
Swift and lethal.
Alright.
My path be true.
The bear knows I'm on their side. That's why he's green. He's actually going to mess people up if he can, you know, go across the grease. Unfortunately, the spider's hard countering the bear right now.
Victory is assured.
Talk to me. Focus, strike true. You need
No,
patching up.
Can just work. Okay. Neat.
Victory awaits.
Alrighty. Tactician. Wow. I've never seen Halcyon stink this bad. I guess it's time that we actually use Blair.
No bloom, all doom.
Oh, darn it.
I'm ready.
Take your time to strike.
Are you kidding me? They're all rangers and they all have war companions. That's great. I love that for me.
Swords meet sorcery.
Got to concentrate.
I'm gonna let Halcyon take care of these guys.
Your time has come.
I will ascend.
Disengaging takes an action. Yeah, that's why I didn't want the kids to escape. As terrible as that sounds. If I could have just like taken the kids down, it wouldn't have been so bad. Yeah, they were. The thing they did was they used disengage actions, which prevented me from using attacks of opportunity, which would have just wrecked them. Are you kidding me?
Mistra Rill.
What should I do?
Threaten this guy. Yeah, there is a reason I don't fight my way into here. It's an option for idiots. Oddly, as long as Halcyon stays up, I'm still pretty confident I can win this eventually.
Never a dull moment.
Get one of them down, please. Blur is doing work. Of course they take down Gale. Downed allies are just downed. They have death saves to make. It's not looking good, but it's not like untenable. And even if they do die, I do have Revivify scrolls, which lets me bring them back. Ah, they just killed one. I didn't think they would corpse grind, but here we are. And even if, for instance, if they are somehow permanently dead and you cannot bring them back with a Revivify, you can actually go to Withers and talk to him and get him to resurrect people. So, in general, there is a lot of ways to bring your characters back if need be. I don't want to have to use my spells on my main character if I don't have to. Yeah, Halcyon had to rebear because he dropped to 0 HP. Gale's dead. We're doing fine. I think we'll have this. Pretty sure Gale has, not Gale, Halsin has infinite bear mode. I should have drank a potion. Oh well. Yeah, your companions, it's kind of hard to keep them permanently dead, unless it's like a conscious choice on your part. Drink potion. I think we need another blur spell. There's just too many people here for me not to have it up. Usually these two wargs, the one that I'm fighting right now, are considered like the boss of this area. Not gonna bear mode? Huh. Drink another potion. I have already said I'm not going to save scum this this file, so this is just how my battle's going if I win. If I lose, I will restart from that last save I made. Which will suck because it was a bit of a while ago.
What path lies before me?
Why am I in the ground? There we go. Out of the ground now.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic.
Well, that
Either
fight
way,
lasted a lot
I owe
longer than I thought
thanks.
it was going to.
I am the druid Halsin.
I've been to Emerald Grove. It's in danger.
I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster
Yeah,
inside
my
you.
character forgot how to stare.
You don't bow to the absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I escaped from an Illithid ship after being affected. Maybe the process was interrupted?
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to...
Do I
exert
save with everybody
control
dead
over the
and just call it a night like
sorry to
that?
say,
Or do I
can't
revive
undo
them
that
first?
magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what
It'd
I
be
came
funny
here
to start
for,
up a
a way
stream
to
next
remove
time
the
with, it,
tadpoles.
with everybody
But
dead.
I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
You learned all this from your studies?
Indeed. After we dealt with the drow that ambushed us, Nettie and I were able to
Get busy,
inspect
work out of the way.
corpse.
I don't know,
And the
but it's
creature
kind
that
of
slithered out
fun.
I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have
But
my
yeah, I
sincere
should just
sympathies.
revive them. What should I do?
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents
Last
go
time
in,
on Baldur's Gate 3,
true
everyone
souls come
died but me.
Given that
You know.
all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
You seem to know a lot about this. Will you come with me to Moonrise?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Alright, how do I help?
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
I'll deal with this. You get to safety.
There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave.
Alright. Wait here until it's
May
done.
Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the
They're
leaders.
approving,
That's
disapproving,
all it will
despite
take to
being
restore the
dead.
balance here.
Okay. I think I'm gonna save here, just because I do really love the fun of, hey everybody, everyone's dead, I'm nearly dead, and yeah, last time things went just fine. Alright, we're going to switch over to a just chatting area. Well, that was a sudden abrupt change, but you know. Alright. And we'll make it a little bit bigger. How does one? Someday we'll understand how this works. Alright. Well, that was me for today. I hope everybody had some fun. Yeah, they approve from the grave. We'll be back at it probably. I'm going to take tomorrow off. I have some stuff to do. And then, obviously, Thanksgiving as well. So, maybe Friday. And, yeah, yeah, we'll pick back up, and I think I'm gonna find a more cozy game, maybe Power Wash or Minecraft, something mindless and busy work, kind of just a hangout game, and where we can just talk and talk and talk and talk. Yeah, or I can just spray walls with water. You know, something like that. I'm thinking Minecraft, but I am open to suggestions if anybody wants to message me what they think. Until then, I don't really have a raid target because I don't have any acquaintances that I know of who are streaming right now, other than one, but she's much bigger than I am, and she gave some really good advice that I should raid of similar size, and yeah, we're not a similar size. Yeah, no, thank you for being here, Dino. I'm glad I can entertain you with a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3. We'll just go without another raid. I'm gonna try to make some acquaintances, and we'll worry about raiding later on. Hope to see you all next time. If not, see you soon anyways. Goodbye, have a good night.